Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you all for your testimony today. Today, as we consider this bill, I, unlike my colleagues across the aisle, am dismayed that we're taking unnecessary risks with the environment, as H.R. 3 would deem permits approved without the proper oversight and review. My question is for you, Mr. Kretzmann. As you mentioned in your written testimony, there is evidence that the tar sands oil that would be carried in the Keystone XL pipeline poses unique hazards. Canadian tar sands oil is considered one of the most toxic fossil fuels on the planet, as diluted bitumen contains higher concentrations of hazardous materials and toxins compared to conventional crude. The National Academy of Sciences is currently investigating whether tar sands oil is more corrosive to pipelines and therefore more likely to result in a spill. Mr. Kretzmann, do you believe tar sands oil presents unique cleanup challenges and risks? I believe we have to learn from our experiences. We know how difficult it is to clean up oil once it is spilled, and I'm curious as to whether tar sands presents additional challenges and risks.
I definitely believe tar sands cleanup presents additional challenges and risks, and I would urge you to talk to citizens in Kalamazoo, Michigan, who recently had to deal with a very large tar sands spill, and there's been persistent effects that have been very difficult to deal with since then, including health effects for the residents. The citizens of Mayflower, Arkansas are similarly burdened today.
And what are the particular challenges that tar sands oil presents?
It's much heavier and stickier and gooier, essentially, than is standard crude. It's a much more difficult substance to clean. It's also much more toxic in terms of the kind of aromatics that are emitted and that actually end up causing health effects for humans and other things in the wild.
And another question, if we're going to allow the Keystone pipeline to transport oil similar to that spilled in Kansas, as you talked about, in Arkansas, as you talked about, do you think there should be enhanced reporting requirements for the type of oil companies are transporting through pipelines, and that companies should be held accountable for accurately reporting the oil and other chemicals they spill into our communities and waterways?
Yes, without a doubt.
Thank you, and I yield back.